Families are looking to sue Roblox and Discord for alleging child exploitation on social media platforms. I'm going to play this video and I'm going to react to it because I want to tell you what my honest opinion is with having two kids myself. So let's get into it.
Now to this, all new here at 10 o'clock, a lawsuit against Roblox. The popular gaming platform has been downloaded more than 380 million times across the globe. Now a family from South Jersey suing, claiming a young girl was exposed to vulgar images.
Now, first of all, why are you letting your kids on these social media platforms being unsupervised? Now, obviously, they caught this somehow, but if you keep a close eye on your kids on these social media platforms, whether it's Roblox or Discord, you have to keep a close eye on them. You have to know exactly what is going on. Let's continue.
The lawsuit saying the company knowingly created a breeding ground for predators. Action News reporter Leland Pender joins us live.
Now, it's not the social media platform's fault. Again, this is going to boil down to the parents. Why are the parents allowing them on these social media platforms without being monitored? I'm sure that these social media platforms have age restrictions. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you have age restrictions or not on social media because kids will just lie about their age, especially if the parents say you can't have this app, you can't have that app. The kids will find a way to get the app and to lie and get on these social media platforms. That's why you have to be in your kids' business. You got to be in the kids' business to know exactly what's going on.
Tonight in the Satellite Center, Leland, you actually spoke with the family's lawyer. What did they have to say?
Gray, I sure did. This lawsuit just filed today in Camden County Superior Court. This mother and daughter taking on these major corporations after they allege sexploitation on these platforms.
Everybody's looking to make a dollar. I'm not saying that the child wasn't possibly victimized in some way. I'm sure something has happened. Again, this is social media, and that's why you have to keep an eye on your kids when they are on these apps.
Of this now 14-year-old girl starting when she was 11.
Simply put, Roblox prioritizes profits over people.
Roblox is a social media platform that allows users to create avatars and hang out virtually. And lawyers for a 14-year-old Camden County girl and her mother allege she was targeted by a man pretending to be a boy.
All right, now my son is on Roblox, and I know who he talks to. I can hear it going through his controller. He's got a controller with a microphone on it. I mean, he doesn't really use Discord that much, but I know exactly what rooms he can goes into and so forth. I think I have it set up so I can approve what rooms he goes in and stuff like that, if I remember. He hasn't used Discord in so long. But even when he's playing video games, like we'll play COD, Call of Duty, and sometimes I'll hear adults on there, and I'm like, who's that? Who are you talking to? He's like, oh, just somebody I'm playing a game with, right? And I can listen and I can hear exactly what's going on. So I'll know if something's going on. And mostly it's just like, oh, I'm going to get you and stuff like that because they're talking about the game, but you got to know exactly what is going on. I'm always asking who you talking to on the phone. Who's that? Who are you talking to? It's just gameplay, Dad. I'm talking to somebody I'm playing games with, right? And you do hear adults on there. It's very unfortunate, but I mean, you have to monitor it, and is it cool for adults to talk to kids when they're playing video games? No, I don't agree with it, but I mean, I don't hear anything wrong going on, so I'm not going to question it unless I feel that there's some kind of a safety concern, but you best believe I'm in it and I know exactly what's going on. I'm listening to the conversations and and all the cases that I have heard it was harmless, right? And he won't be doing it by himself, like in a room with a closed door, because I won't allow that at all unless he's on his cell phone with his buddies, then I'm okay with that. But if he's playing those type of games where he's having an interaction with adults, you got to be in it. You got to be all over it.
Attorney Sarah Beller says things then shifted to Discord, a messaging platform where graphic messages and sexual images were exchanged.
Now, again, it's the parents' fault for allowing this to happen. I'm not saying, of course, the adult is definitely in the wrong for doing that with children, but you got to know exactly what's going on. I mean, how long was that going on before it was brought to somebody's attention, before it actually was caught? You can't let it get to that point. That's when you shut this down and say, you know what? I'm deleting Discord. I'm deleting your account. You're done. You can't use this anymore. You can't use this app anymore, and you can't use that app anymore because of what's going on. You can't leave those type of things unmonitored. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this. I just want to get your take and your opinion. Let's continue.
There's clearly a lack of safety measures on the platform, such as age verification and a lack of oversight and moderation by
Okay, yes, there might be a lack of safety issues, but it all boils down to the parents. The parents need to be the first line of defense. Then it's social media. It shouldn't be automatically blamed on social media first. The parents need to do their jobs and not allow any of this shit to happen to begin with.
Roblox.
The lawsuit alleges the corporations knowingly create a playground for pedophiles and misrepresent safety to parents.
Again, I think we mentioned earlier in the video that the adults are pretending to be kids. How do you stop that? Can you stop that?
Parents and children.
A lot of time and money goes into this public facade of, creating this appearance that this is a safe place for children.
In a lengthy statement to Action News, Roblox said in part, safety is a top priority and we are continually innovating new safety features, over 100 this year alone. That
I'm glad that they're taking an extra step to prevent anything possibly happen in the future. I mean, social media always has to keep up on your game because so many lawsuits in regards to social media is ridiculous. I mean, yes, there'll be people out there just looking for money, right? Some of it may be lies, but I have a feeling a majority of it is probably being truthful that there is something really going on that they need to tackle and address. And unfortunately, it involves money. Like everything involves money in this world for some stupid ass reason.
protect our users and empower parents and caregivers with greater control and visibility.
And they're unfortunately just now starting to take steps to, institute some safety measures.
Again, the first line of defense is the parents. The parents. It needs to start with the parents.
Why has it taken so long for this company to act?
Beller says her young client has suffered life-altering psychological and emotional injury, as well.
You know, being on the devices 24/7 will do that to you psychologically. It doesn't just have to be about what happened. I mean, in this particular case, it's probably a child that's unsupervised that isn't being monitored on social media for something to get this far. That's just my own opinion. Again, I have two kids. I'm looking at it that way.
As intrusive sexual ideation, among other damages.
We're really trying to force systemic change on these platforms.
And in this case, the lawyer tells me there was an attempt to arrange a meeting with this young girl, but intervention happened before that could happen. Now, we did reach out to Discord today as well, but did not hear back. But in April,
No
the
surprise.
state of New Jersey announced they are also suing Discord for similar reasons. We're live here.
Well, there you have it. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll catch you in the next one.